Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Blackblade and welcome back to vlog number 9 of our Summon Raging Spirit build. Now before we get into the skill tree, let's discuss a little bit about the Ascendancy class that we are going to be taking for this build. Of course, we are going to be taking the Necromancer for this build. Taking of course the Mistress of Sacrifice. Now this is kind of awesome simply because we get that that offering skills also apply to us, to our character, which means that we get all of the bonuses that the flesh offering gives, which is attack speed, cast speed, and then of course we have their increased movement speed. Now that is going to be sweet simply because we don't really have any movement skill incorporated in this build, simply because that, as you can see, all of the skill bars we will be using all of the skill bars almost consistently, so we have no space, literally no space there for any movement skill at all. And considering the fact that with the setup that we currently have, we won't be having any space for any movement skill at all. So yeah, the Mistress of Sacrifice will benefit us a lot, of course, passing through minion damage and skill duration. Now the skill duration that this gives is actually also pretty helpful, simply because of the fact that the Summon Raging Spirit is also a duration type of skill gem. Yeah, so that's going to benefit a lot from the 10% over here, and then the 10% and the other 20% over here, plus the additional 10, 10, 10, and then 25% from the potency of will over here. But we'll go into that later. Next, of course, we're going to be getting the skill node, the Spirit Eater. This allows us to, this allows our minions to gain a 40% increased damage if we have consumed or destroyed a corpse recently, which we will do a lot simply because that we are going to my apologies. Spit went inside my esophagus, my windpipe, I should say. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we gain that 40% increased damage when or the minions gain that 40% increased damage every time we consume or destroy a corpse. That's going to be good simply because we are going to be getting the flesh offering uptime at 100%. So they always get that 40% increased damage. The next, of course, will be the Beacon of Corruption. So this is going to be great because it adds a 10% maximum life of our minions as chaos damage, per second. So that's going to be a damage per second, damage over time effect. That's of course going to be complemented by the Minion Instability over here, wherein when our minions die, they deal 33% of their maximum life as fire damage to the surrounding enemies. So that's going to be great. Some things that you can play around here is the Flesh Binder. This allows you to get 1% additional physical damage, per reduction per zombie that you own. Currently we own like 8, so that's an additional 8% physical damage mitigation if you guys want to, or if you're focusing on your specters, this will be awesome too. Your specters get 100% increased maximum life, plus they deal 100% increased damage. And the reason that I don't really like this is because it's kind of locked into the specter alone. It's not a universal effect wherein all of the minions get affected, so I don't really like that. Finally, we have the Commander of Darkness over here, which is also great since we have 2 auras. We get double of each. We get 12% increased damage, for us and our allies, which means our minions too. And then we get our 2% increased attack speed, or in this case 4 if you have 2 auras, attack and cast speed to you and your allies. So yeah, you might want to play around with either this one or the Flesh Binder instead. But for me, I think the Beacon of Corruption, the Spirit Eater, and then the Mistress of Sacrifice is already a pretty good combination when it comes to this build. Alright, so let's get into the skill tree. First, we took some energy shield and mana regeneration nodes over here, ending with Deep Wisdom. We did take the practical application, so we get that avoid or chance to avoid stuns. And then we went up over here to take some mana and life, ending with heart and soul. And then we went to the right side to take some minion life, chaos resistance, some more minion life, ending with grave intentions. And then we went over to the right side over here to take some strength nodes. The only reason that I'm taking 2 strength nodes over here and then over there is for the fact that I really wanted to use the combination of Molten Shell, Immortal Call, CWDT, and increased duration, because these 4 are really lifesavers, guys. I always incorporate this in any build that I make. So yeah, that's the only reason. But then if you want something else, this is not really necessary. So yeah, if you feel like you can live off without the Immortal Call and the Molten Shell, then these are 2 more points that you could allocate somewhere else, preferably getting some more spell damage over here. Or if you want to increase the damage over time of your minions caused by the Beacon of Corruption, you may go over here to take some damage over time over here, ending with Corruption, and finally taking some more Chaos damage nodes over there. So there's some options over there for you guys. And then we took some energy and then life shield nodes over here, ending with melding. We went over here to take some minion life, minion damage, and Lord of the Dead. Yeah, Lord of the Dead, Occultist's Dominion, and then we went up over here to take some Jeweled Socket. What you're looking for really depends. I haven't really seen any minion damage yet, but yeah, what I really wanted is some minion life. It doesn't really matter what other effects are there, but yeah, what I really want, or what you really want, is some more minion life, so that your minions don't die that often. And then we went to the left side over here to take the Deep Thoughts again. Since I don't really want to rely on some mana flasks, I really wanted to get as much mana regeneration rate as possible. And then we've gotten some life nodes over here with Cruel Preparations. And then we went up to get some minion life, life regeneration, damage and life leech, and death attunement. And then again, the Minion's Instability over here. And then we went down over here to take some strength nodes, and then some more minion nodes over here, ending with Puppet Master. We went down over here to take some mana regeneration and life, ending with quick recovery. We went over to the left side over here to take some minion damage regenerations, and then ending with Herd of the Flock. And then we went down over here to take some life nodes, life and chaos resistance nodes, ending with Purity of Flesh. And then we went down over here to take the Retribution, some life nodes, Sanctity, and then again some mana life regeneration nodes, ending with some more mana regeneration and life. And then we went down over here to take another Jeweled Socket. This time, I wanted to, since we are wielding a staff over here, this is actually pretty good, as we get a 4% increased cast speed. Aside from that, add a 11% increased maximum life for all of our minions, which is really, really awesome. So you may want to look for something similar to this one, 11%, 8%, just as long as you can beef up your minions, that would be awesome. And then of course we went down over here, finally taking all of the final minion damage nodes and life nodes, some life leech over there, ending with Grave Impact. And then we went over here again to get some skill durations, ending with Potency of Will, the Shaper over here, and then finally getting all of the life nodes over here with Path of the Warrior 2, and then of course the Constitution. Now, since we are at level 83, again, the next level, with the next succeeding levels, I'm going to get some more spell damage nodes over here, basically completing everything. Or, I may play around by taking some more damage over time over here, just to, just to increase the overall damage of the acoustic cloud on death when our minions die. Alright then, so let's get into the skill, the item or the itemization. For our staff, we are going to be using the Femurs of the Saint staff. This is actually pretty awesome, specifically if you can get it to 6 link, or if you could get it into 5 link, simply because you get a +2 level of socketed minion gems. Of course, what's going to be there is the Summon Raging Spirit, and then we get a minions regenerate 2.1% of their life per second, which is awesome. It's going to help with their survival ability. We get a 2% increased minion attack or cast speed per skeleton that we own. We currently own 12, I believe, so that's 12 times 2, that's 24% increased attack speed for them. And then we get a 2% increased minion duration per zombie that we own. Excuse me. So that's going to further increase the duration of our Summon Raging Spirit. I think we have 8, so yeah, 2 times 8, that's 16. So yeah, that's a huge amount of percentage when it comes to duration. And then we get a 9% minion increased damage per Spectre that we own. We currently own 2, so yeah, that is also going to help a lot when it comes to our overall DPS. Now, for gloves, any gloves will do. As you can see, I have midi-cure gloves over here. For belt, anything will do. Life and then resistances. My boots, it's very typical life resistances, and then we have some movement speed over there. Ring, again, nothing too special, just life and then resistances. For the other ring, I wanted to prioritize a little bit with when it comes to my mana regeneration. So yeah, a huge mana regeneration rate over there, plus some life and then resistances. For amulet, I highly suggest that you take this one, the Seed Have Breath. This is going to be awesome simply because that we get that all of our minions get a 15% increased maximum life, or some percentage. It really depends on the role of the amulet, and then they get an 11% increased movement speed, plus they deal 11% increased damage, which is absolutely awesome. For the helm, nothing really special here except for the fact that we get that +2 level of Socketed 2 minion gems. If you could get something similar to this one, then absolutely get it. Now, for what's connected to our summon Raging Spirit, that's going to be connected to multi-strike, melee physical damage, added fire damage, and of course spell echo. If this were a 6 link, I might end up getting the or adding the melee splash skill gem, so that every time they attack, they get a little bit of AOE, so that monsters around them could get hit also. So that's going to be awesome. Or probably faster attacks could be helpful too. And then we have Vol Summon Skeletons over here. We have Enfeeble for our Curse, and then we have Flesh Offering again. And then finally we have Haste. Now for your aura, I have Haste and Arctic Armor here, but what you'd really want is actually Hatred. If you could get your Dexterity up to, I think Hatred is about 150 or 155 at max. Yeah, if you could get your Dexterity up to 100 plus, again, definitely the aura that you'd want to use is Hatred, because that's going to boost the overall DPS of all of your minions by a lot. It's a huge DPS boost. Else, we have Molten Shell over here, Mortal Call again, and then increased duration attached to CWDT. For 6 link, we have our Raise Zombie attached to minion damage, added fire damage, minion life, Summon Chaos Golem, and then Raise Spectre. For your Spectre, there's a lot of Spectres that you could actually choose, but for me, I chose this big-titted girls, simply because of the fact that they deal a lot of physical damage, and they are ranged. So most of the time, they will always be alive, because they will mostly be behind you, hitting monsters with their projectiles, and they hit really hard. If you've experienced fighting these type of monsters, you'll know that they hit really, really hard. So that's going to be a good type of monsters. Plus, you can get them if you don't know where to get them. You can get those monsters at the Lunaris Temple on the 2nd floor. So yeah, just go into there. It's really, really quick. You can get them really, really fast. For other skill gems, finally, we have Summon Skeletons attached to Minion Life, Minion Speed, and then Spell Totem, because it's going to be really difficult to cast them one by one. So you'd really want just the Spell Totem to continuously cast every single skeleton, automatically. Alright, so that's about it. I was going to discuss about damage, but we don't really know what the damage is, which is pretty bad. But yeah, what I can say is our defense. Our armor is bad. Our evasion is bad. Our life regeneration is actually sitting pretty good at 189.8%. We have a mana regeneration of 105, which is awesome. All of our resistances are capped. Our movement speed is at 30%, and our life is at 4.6k with an energy shield buffer of 502. Now, the map that we're going to be using is the Antagonist Bazaar map. It's a map tier 10 map with a magic monsters or more rare monsters mod over there, just for you guys to get a look at on how the build works. Alrighty then, let's go. Alrighty then, so here we are with the gameplay, and again, this is one of those builds which, although it's really enjoyable, I kind of don't like it, simply because of the fact that there's a lot of buttons that we need to that needs to be pressed. And if there's one thing that I really hate is pressing a shit ton of different buttons. I really hate that. So as you can see, by the way, how many Raging Spirit can we cast? We can cast a total of around 28, 30, how much is that? 38, 41, 42. Alright, we're at 43, we're at 44, almost at 50. Let's pop in the flesh offering over there and let's see. 49, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. Yeah, it's about at 43, which is already awesome. You know, it's already close at excuse me, it's already close at 50. So yeah, with a couple of more increased cast speed, I believe, you know, we can further improve the overall, you know, overall. Oh my God! I hope that my specters don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. All right. With further cast speed, you know, we can probably or most likely increase the you know, the summon raging spirit to and probably even cap it out to yeah, to 100 to 50 150. I say 50, I should say. Alright then, so doing good. Sometimes I really forget that I have an aura and I forget to. Oh, what is that? Oh, a grand flask. Oh, really? What the fuck is that? Oh, and we have a gambler over there. What is that? Grand flask. Hey, that is the first time that I've gotten. Was that the boss? I didn't even summon my Vault skeletons. Oh God. Hold on. What is that? What is that? Hold on. I haven't gotten anything like that before, so yeah, that's exciting for me. Okay, here we go. Lion's Roar. We have plus 3,000 armor, knocks enemies back in an area on flask use, 75% chance to cause enemies to flee on use, and then we get a 30% more melee physical damage. Wow, this is pretty good. This is good. I like this. I like this. I'm going to use this for my Earthquake build, which I am. It's on the way, guys. I know all of you guys have been, or most of you guys have been requesting for it for quite some time now. And don't worry, it's on the way. It's on the way. I'm working pretty hard on it. You know, I want it to be. I don't want to disappoint you guys when it comes to that build. So, not trying to be perfect when it comes to the build, but still, you know, I want it to be as awesome as possible. Right then, so I guess that was the boss, but then we still have time, so let's get into some more gameplay over here. So yeah, the build is really fun to play, but yeah, I'm one of those guys who don't really like, you know, pressing a lot of buttons. And this is one of those skill jet. Whoa! This is one of those skill jet or builds which really requires you to be attentive and what the fuck, you know. Let's just pop in the Vault skeletons and let's get a move on. Of course, we need to cast some. What are they doing? Why are they just standing around? Oh yeah, so that was a lag. Oh God, Jesus Christ! What a waste. I should have just waited for, you know, waited for a huge pack. Maybe like something like this, but then anyway. Yeah, it's a really good boss killer. The Vault, you know, the Vault skeletons is actually a really good boss killer because you have a lot of meat shields, and it will be difficult for the boss or any sort of boss to actually kill all of those at the same time. But there are, of course, exceptions. You know, Izaro, one of them. Was it Izaro? Oh yeah, but then there are a lot of boss who does a tremendous amount of AoE damage. So yeah, most of them will die somewhat, but then you get that time buffer wherein you could summon as much skeletons as you can, which is also awesome. Right then, so come on, more enemies over here. Alright, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy, guys. It's pretty easy. This is one of the most easiest build and the most efficient, in my opinion. It's easy, it's fun, and you know, it's really fun when your minions, you know, start to really kill, you know, monsters like crazy in you know, in the whole map. Alright, you want to really cast the Bone Offering every now and then to have it at 100% uptime. Alright, so we have some zombies dead over there. Our maximum is at 8, so you know, as much as possible we want to get the 8 bonus over there. As you can see, they are moving really crazy and attacking really fast. Really, was that the boss, or I may have been mistaken? Yeah, that could have been the boss. Oh, Jesus Christ, killed them too early. But then anyway, let's continue with the gameplay and just finish the map, or just maybe, you know, do a you know, a circle around the map and just basically kill everything. Oh, Sorcerer Boots. No, nothing really special. Yeah, this is what I love, man. Let's cast the Vault skeletons over there. What? What? Where are they just standing there? Why, is that a bug? Yeah, it is a bug, definitely. Oh my god, I hate it when that happens. Or maybe it's a... I don't know, whatever that is. No, it's not a bug. It's a desync, I should say. Yeah, that's the proper term. But yeah, it's really awesome when you have like every single skeleton up. It's like that. It's like that 80s cartoon series, you know, the Skeleton Warriors. Skeleton Warriors. You really feel like the Skeleton Queen or something. What am I trying to say here? Anyway, here we go. Okay, so I guess that's the last, or that's the end of the map. That was pretty quick. Hold on, now there's some space down below, so let's just go over there. It's going to be really quick. So since we don't have any movement skills, the flesh offering is actually pretty good to just cast, since we are, you know, we also get affected by it. So yeah, still pretty awesome. All right, let's move it. Maybe I was mistaken and that wasn't really the boss, I guess. But if it was, then so be it, I guess. Boom! God, everybody's dead. Oh, everybody's dead. Let's go, guys. Over here. Ooh, that's nice. There's a lot of monsters over here. And then we pop in our flesh offering. Okay, well, one zombie died, but that's okay. Oops, two zombie died. That's okay. Whoa! Please do not. Do not. Whatever you're planning, just do not. Oh god. Alrighty then, so all of them are dead. And I guess, hold on, we have a last batch of monsters over here. Let's just kill all of them. Wow, it's a really fast clear speed, guys. Okay, so I guess we killed the boss over there where we got the lion's roar. Alright, then that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Again, let me know what you guys think about the build in the comment section down below. And thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm gonna see you guys on the next part of my video. Have a good one. Let's not get into the fray. Oh no, my god. No, my god. Is it dead? Alright, it's dead. Woohoo! And